Your turn. Well done.
Raido, it's a red key. Is that Kiyoshi?
No job. No money. Bankrupt. Can't go on. I've got nothing left.
Strong, Raido.
Lilo.
Here goes.
Work. I need work.
No escape. Attack. There.
Money. As long as I have money, all will be well.
Raido Kozunoha the 14th.
The spirit.
That's what I expect.
Good.
Here goes!
What are you doing here? Only factory staff are allowed in. What's going on? I'm aching all over.
It doesn't look like he remembers being a Red Cape. And he wasn't Kiyoshi either. Where could he have gone?
Oh, I get it. You were playing detective and snuck in. I did that all the time when I was younger. Just make sure you stay out of the warehouse. Mr. Daidoji is in there. Don't want to get in trouble, do you? Why don't you run along home? Maybe help your dad around the house or something. Well, I got work to do. See you, kid.
So Mr. Daidoji's in the warehouse, is he? Then let's keep moving.
Raido! You fools fell for it! Now die!
Let your spirit burn!
Good.
After that weird doll showed up, I haven't been able to leave the factory. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna die here anyway.
Mr. Daidoji always used to encourage me like that when I made a mistake. And if you got in here from out there, maybe there's a chance I can get out too. All right, I'll try and keep at it.
Ready for this?
Oh! Rhino!
Raido!
We should be able to break that seal now, Raido. Wait, Raido. There may be other factory workers inside the Matrix Labyrinth. Let's make sure they're safe first.
It spoke, and then I started going around in circles. And... You're right. Mr. Daidoji always said not to panic when there's trouble. You came here from outside, didn't you? So that means there's a way to get past that doll, right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'll be fine.
All I wanted was to save the factory. You're that detective. Did you come here after me? It's about time. I want to tell you everything. About my brother and my niece. I see you made it through the Matrix Labyrinth relatively unscathed. Not bad at all, Detective. Or should I say, Devil Summoner. RAIDOU Kuzunoha? In any case, you're still no match for me. For I am the world-renowned Devil Summoner, the Great Rasputin. You most certainly have heard of me before, I trust. It is good to be famous, huh? Your words bring pleasure to my ears. I've been in this business far longer than you have, so allow me to answer some of your questions. First of all, in regards to Kiyoshi Daidoji, do you recall the object that emerged from his body? It is known as a Hiruko. All humans carry Hiruko elements inside of them, and typically they remain dormant. But certain triggers, such as intense negative feelings, can awaken them. Once this happens, a Hiruko grows by feeding off these substances that control a human's fear and anxiety. So, when a human carries an awoken Hiruko, their fear never subsides. It only grows worse. As the Hiruko continues to grow, it projects a red-colored mantle to protect its host. The monster you've been calling Red Cape. That is the truth behind it. Once the Hiruko fully matures, well, you saw what happened. It abandons its host, gaining a body of its own, then begins preparing for the next stage of the project. And what project is that? I'm afraid that's not for me to say. I could never violate my employer's contract. The air is thick with uncertainty in this era. It's an ideal setting for the Hiruko to grow their numbers. Ah yes, about this girl you've been looking for, Kaya Daidoji. She plays an important role in the project as well. That took far longer than I expected. Perhaps I said too much. I'm a busy man. I have places to be. But I'm afraid I can't let you just walk out of here. Orders are orders, you see. Das Vidania, Detective.
What's that? You want to know more about our project? Afraid I can't speak to that. But I'll tell you something that's just as juicy. You've seen the zombies in the dark realm of the capital, haven't you? That's what happens after a Huko leaves a human's body. Living corpses with no purpose other than to wander aimlessly. Pitiful. Just pitiful, isn't it? Well then, I'll send you straight to her to keep them company. You stand no chance against thy secret techniques, sonny.
Angel.
Spirit!
I'll keep on kicking until hell swallows you whole.
Protect your demons!
You must heal!
What?
Not bad, Summoner. But now the gloves come off.
Protect your demons! Swallowed right up. There's more.
You stand no chance against
Protect your demons! Raidou Remastered 14. What?
I'm still going, boy.
Spirit!
I'll keep on kicking until hell.
There's more.
Not bad, Summoner.
Don't get carried away. RAIDOU Remastered.
Spirit!
He's taking me. Master Rasputin!
Good.
Righto! Righto!
Raidou!
How tragic. He can't even die as a human.
Mr. Daidoji!
Mr. Daidoji, can you hear us?
If it wasn't for you, we never would have had money to feed our kids.
It's a shame about the factory, but we all appreciate the opportunities you gave us.
And we know you didn't use machines at the factory because you didn't want us to lose our jobs.
We carry the spirit of Daidoji textiles in our hearts.
We're gonna get you straight to the hospital.
At the end of the day, it was the bond with his workers that saved him. But our job's not done yet, Raido. We still have to find Kaya. Before any of that, we need to get Tai out of here.
I went to see Mr. Kiyoshi at the hospital, and he told me everything. Apparently, he was approached by someone in the military who calls himself M. This M promised to pay Kiyoshi a lot of money if he handed over the girl. It was enough to clear his factory's debt, so Kiyoshi agreed. But then, M threatened Kiyoshi and had him poison the Daidoji family head, Mr. Takeshi. He said that's what'll happen to anyone who crosses him, so Kiyoshi ended up handing the girl over to M. He needed the money, but he also wanted to save his niece from being killed by their family tradition. I can't bring myself to hate Kiyoshi Daidoji. Any other human in his shoes would have done the same thing. But based on what we know about this M guy, we can probably assume he's a high-ranking officer in the military. Someone whose name has the initial M. I have a hunch, but it couldn't be.
I come with a missive of import for Raido Kuzunoha the 14th.
Oh. Hey, have you been? Fancy a drink? Maybe a smoke?
Please spare the frivolity. This is an urgent matter. Raido, I have some information on the devil summoner you encountered. Rasputin is a foreign monk who, according to records, perished 15 years ago. In actuality, he is a dark summoner, one who is beyond our sphere of influence.
And what does that mean?
We toil, using the power of devil summoners to maintain peace, and not only in Japan. Similar systems are in place for other countries around the world. However, there are some who choose to use their powers for other means. We don't know the motives of such summoners, but their values are not aligned with ours. We refer to them as dark summoners. Their skills are unmatched, and they are unbound by rules or restrictions. If such an individual is our enemy, use the utmost caution.
So, in other words, this Rasputin character who's working for M is really dangerous. In any case, Sounds like going after Rasputin is your only option at this point, Raido. I'm gonna focus on hitting up my contacts in the military. We'll figure out the details later. For now, try and get some rest. Right. Uh-huh. Okay, thanks. I'll talk to you later. I knew finding other leads wouldn't be easy. I've got a bad feeling about this, M.
Good to see you, Mr. Narumi. Oh, and how are you doing, kid?
It's not like you to leave the shop. Something wrong?
Well, you see, I do have a problem of sorts. It's been some time since I last received any shipments.
Oh, is that all?
Well, it's not as simple as it sounds. I've always ordered my stock from Mr. Harada and Harumicho. Lately, though, my shipments from Harada have been disappearing. I asked what was going on, and apparently, Mr. Harada recently passed away.
Yikes. Sorry to hear that. Well, afraid I can't chat any longer. Got lots of work myself, you know. Hope you get your business troubles sorted out, neighbor. All right, take care now.
You think I'm here to chat? I came here for your services, Mr. Narumi.
Huh? My services?
That's right. Mr. Harada's passing doesn't explain anything about the disappearing cargo, does it? They could still send me my shipments as they always have, no? Yet, I don't have any merchandise. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And this is the best part. Only Harada Co.'s cargo is disappearing. None of my associates have had this problem. The cargo's unloaded from the ship, and then, poof, gone without a trace. So, what do you think?
Sounds like your average robbery.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. So, I hired more sailors to stand watch over the shipment in order to nab the rat. And that is until everything vanished into thin air. Like the thief was invisible. And not just the cargo. Several of the sailors disappeared too, right in front of their fellow sailors' eyes. Piques your interest, doesn't it?
Right in front of them, huh?
I know this sort of thing is your hobby. Plus, you'd be helping my business. So, will you do something about this?
What do you mean, my hobby? And what am I even supposed to do?
I don't care what you do. I just need my shipments delivered. Otherwise, I'll be forced to close down Konoya. And that would impact you as well, would it not?
Well, I guess.
Then we have a deal. I'm counting on you two.
Fine, fine. Wait, you said Harumicho, right?
Yeah? What of it?
Just a couple stars lining up. Harumicho is the capital's largest seaport. Righto, I want you to investigate Harumicho and try to solve this Konoya cargo caper. And while you're there, ask around about our foreigner friend, yeah? Maybe someone's heard of a Rasputin.